From family events to volunteer opportunities to community happenings, there is a lot going on in your community. Learn about all the possibilities and opportunities on this episode of Community Hotline.
Hi, welcome to Community Hotline. My name is Monica Weitzel. I'll be your host tonight here in Gresham at Metro East Community Media. Community Hotline is a weekly show, and we are also on Facebook, so don't forget to like us on Facebook. Tonight I have with us the Center for the Arts Foundation. Representing the Center for the Arts are board members Joan Albertson and Dottie Lawrenson. Thanks for both of you being on here.
Thank you.
Now, the Center for the Arts Foundation has been around how long?
6 years.
6 years now, okay. And you have been busy building this lovely plaza and putting on events and becoming really an important part of the community here in East County. Dottie, maybe you could start by telling me a little bit about why the foundation came about and what the background is.
There was a vision, I think, of business people and volunteers and government to have a place that would represent the community, a place for everybody to go and to experience different kinds of arts, or just be a place to go and sit and contemplate life itself. So I think we've come together with the pillars and bringing those to the plaza and putting all of that together and continuing in that same light. We're now taking a look at how we can expand on bringing the arts, all different kinds of arts, like our pillars are, right. You know, in theater, in visual arts, and music, and dance, and
wonderful.
All of that.
So the people that maybe have never been to the plaza itself, tell us a little bit about how it's set up. I mean, it's really a nice, it's like a little park, kind of, you know. Explain kind of what the layout of that is.
The center of it is a hardscape with pavers, and then on both sides it is lawn area. Eventually, down the road, at some point, there will be a building on each side where the grass is now.
Okay, and you have the restrooms in the middle there. And
that is movable.
Oh, really?
Yes, that is a little modular unit that you know, can be picked up and moved eventually.
You've had quite a few little events there on the hardscape, as you call it. It's kind of circular, you know, and you can put a stage at the one end, and there's little benches to sit around there. It's really nice, really pleasant.
And it's very, very kid-friendly.
It is, yes.
Christmas time, preschool came, and they sang Christmas carols, and Santa Claus came from the fire department, and the seats are very low.
They are. They'd be perfect for kids.
Yeah, and so Santa Claus was sitting at the end of a row of seats. Little kids were all lined up like they do, right next to him. He'd hold one on his lap, take the pictures, get the candy cane. That one would hop off. The other group would all scoot down.
Move on down. Yeah. Perfect. Good organization there.
Yes.
Right.
I was really impressed. That was the first time I really saw how very child-friendly the whole design is.
Well, the kids that I've seen there mostly have been there for your Music Mondays event.
Yes.
And kids really love that. Joan, why don't you, this is a big event that, it's what you really want to talk about mostly today. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what Music Mondays is?
Well, it's a very fun event. You mentioned the children. The children that came last year danced with a reckless abandon.
They were so adorable.
And that was something that I absolutely enjoyed. And I mentioned to Dottie earlier while we were waiting that watching a little girl learn to walk on the plaza last year.
Yes.
In June.
I think I know which one you meant. The family would sit in the back and mom and dad always walk around. Yes.
And by 3 months had gone by, and she was walking like she owned the place.
So it's like everybody that shows up there is like a family to watch this little girl learn to walk.
But it's a very good place to bring children because like Music Mondays, there's all these eyes watching that nothing happens to them.
That's right, right.
It's very safe.
So Music Mondays is a music event.
It's a music event. It is free. The Center for the Arts Foundation is covering the cost
That's my favorite
of the
prize.
musicians and the sound system.
That's wonderful.
We have 20 Music Mondays that will be going on this year. We are doing the noon performances again for June, July, and August, but we have also added a 6:30 in the evening performance in July and August.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Now, last year you didn't have that many performances.
We
did
had
you?
12. We
And
just
this
had
was
the
your
noon time.
Last year was your first time doing
Very
it,
first
right?
year.
And I thought it was pretty successful.
Yes.
I mean, I went to most of them because it's really fun on your lunch hour just to be able to take off for an hour, go bring a brown bag lunch, sit in the plaza and listen to music, and just people are friendly and
And
they're
people
happy,
watch.
and you get to meet people, and yeah, it's a great event.
A lot of visiting, a lot of networking went on.
That's right. That's right. I met some wonderful people there.
Yes, yes.
And you reach a real diverse population
Yes, I
because
think
we
so.
are wheelchair friendly.
That's
so the people that are in wheelchairs can come and their ramps set up, so they feel a part of it. So, you know, older population, younger population, and business people, like you said, on your lunchtime.
That's right.
Yeah.
Remember last year, one of the senior living communities
Right.
they brought out
A
some
table.
of the,
They had
a table.
special dates.
Special dates, yes,
Yes,
yes.
special dates with a table and dancing.
They supplied lunch, and then
Right.
the couples would dance. That was
Right.
fun.
It
That
was
was
fun.
fun to watch.
Yes, we get several from the retirement villages around
Mm-hmm.
town that came last year. The people from East Coast Diversified came to practically everyone,
Yes,
and that is
yes.
a big event for them to come
Yes.
to.
They
And,
had fun.
yeah, they enjoy it.
Exactly.
They very
did.
much
I talked to
did.
quite a few of those kids.
And the people from the Gresham Rehab and Wellness Center, they know the ramp system very well, and they come practically hot rodding down
Yeah.
on their
Slow
wheelchairs.
down, slow
Ooh,
down. Yeah.
They know exactly where they are and how to get there. But it's fun. It's fun to see the diversity of the people and enjoying them.
Yeah. So last year you had a pretty good variety of music, everything
Yes.
from the
Marine band.
Marine band, which was hugely popular. I absolutely loved that, and I really didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did. I was just amazed how wonderful that was, and solo artists and bands and so tell me, what do we have this year?
We're doing the same type of thing this year. We are bringing back 7 of the groups that we had last
Good,
year,
good.
and we've added 13 new ones. We have 5 on a waiting list.
Wow!
So
and
we're
that means it's a popular event.
It's
is.
becoming, well known.
Good, good.
We have people all the way from Boca Marimba to Ann
love
Weiss
that.
to Wayne Richards and Southern Nights. And of course,
Yes.
he's a favorite from the Gresham Farmers Market. Night Folk, John Bunzo. We have Chamber Orchestra from Mount Hood Community College.
Oh, nice.
That are
Yes.
students that
They're
are,
very good. I've heard them
Yes.
before. Yes.
and they are so thrilled to be able to practice their hard work in front of an audience
Good.
and share their love of music, of the masters. And working with each one of these groups, making the arrangements, people are so excited to just be able to share their love of music.
Wonderful. And it's pretty much a rain or shine event.
Yes.
It
Right?
is.
And we were very lucky last year, really. I mean, there were some days where it wasn't really warm, but
Right.
there wasn't hardly any rain, was there?
No. we
I
didn't.
don't remember that. So hopefully it'll be nice this year, but if it's not, bring the umbrella.
Bring
Bring the umbrella.
Bring the
Bring,
umbrella.
It's Oregon.
yes.
Yeah, I know. If you if you can't go to an outdoor event, in
Yeah.
Oregon,
And if it's
then you
super
shouldn't live here. You know?
Yeah. And if it's super sunny and hot, then bring the
Bring the umbrella for that, too.
you know.
Yeah.
But we're encouraging people, bring your chairs, blankets, whatever. Buy food from a downtown vendor or
Yeah, there's so many good little restaurants and delis around the area. Just pick something up, bring it there. and-
bring it there
Yeah.
and just kick back, enjoy the music, dance if you feel like it. Just
Yeah.
have fun.
The little kids will be dancing. Might as well
Yes.
get somebody else up
Yeah.
there too.
Yeah.
And hopefully soak up some sun.
Yes, I hope so too. So Metro East is videotaping
Yes.
this year. We'll be taping some of the concerts, and KZME, our radio station, will be doing some live remote
Right.
broadcasts from there.
Well,
I
we
believe.
should
Is that right?
mention and give you credit because KZME and Metro East Community Media are a co-presenter, co-sponsor with us this year.
We're very happy to be part of that.
So are we, and people should know that you're videotaping some of the performances, and that's a form of
putting it on TV.
educational training for
Well,
your
yeah,
volunteers.
It is. We'll have volunteers there. We'll be, training them just like our wonderful crew that we have here on the Community Hotline Show.
Right.
A lot of them are volunteers here, and they do a terrific job for us. So.
And then it's also arranged that there'll probably be, live broadcasts of at least the first Music Monday, which is Jeremy Toole, and the last one on
Jeremy was there last year.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And then the last one on the evening of August 29th, which will be Violet Isle.
Oh yes, I've heard them too. They're great. Wonderful.
So we just appreciate the partnership so much.
Good.
'Cause
I'm glad.
that is part of what the foundation is all about too, is building partnerships.
Yes.
Everybody working together for a common good.
Good. Good. So obviously this is a huge event, and it must be a lot of work to put this on. But once that's over, do you have other things coming up?
We do. We've actually got a really nice full calendar coming up.
Oh, good. Do share.
Okay. Actually, our next event is May 20th and 21st. Before this, the Mount Hood Art Guild is having different art galleries throughout the area, and the one that we're promoting is going to be downtown on Main Street, the 20th, 21st, and 22nd, so that people can go in and see local artists. And
is this in the shops, or is it
it's
outside?
in one particular shop. One of our board members has arranged and worked with Joan on getting the event together. So we're partnering with the Guild to bring different artists and different people to the event here and have an opportunity for people to come in, have a little wine.
Always like that.
And just enjoy. So in that, we're working with the Art Guild to do that.
Nice.
And then if people see things that they like, in downtown Gresham at the gallery, there'll be maps so that they can go to the artist studios and see more of their work.
East County's really becoming the magnet for the arts, isn't it?
We are.
I mean, that's kind of the goal.
Right.
I think that's what we're trying to establish ourselves as a hub for that.
Right. And then in July, we're going to have a 2-week Shakespearean camp.
Really?
For middle school children.
Oh, I
and
love that.
I
hadn't heard about that.
Yeah. The Center for the Arts is working with the Oregon Children's Theater to bring that in and to promote that. September 11th, we're doing a Battle of the Badges, a softball tournament, a one-day softball tournament. And that's a joint venture with city, county, local businesses, and the Columbia Symphony and the Center for the Arts. And the last Saturday in September, we're hoping to bring Symphonic Safari back down on the plaza.
Wonderful.
So children can come in and experience touching and walking through a full orchestra.
That's wonderful.
So there again, that's joint with City and the Center for the Arts and Columbia Symphony.
Good.
And so we've got some diversity. One of my pet projects is in October, and that's the haunted house.
Oh yes, that's very fun. Yeah.
So
be great.
we are working, we're going to do it jointly this year with the Gresham Barlow School District.
Oh good, good.
And we've got Gresham High School and Barlow High School that are going to be working with us to put this on. Once again, we're doing local businesses and different people have volunteered to come and do. This will be one of our big fundraisers.
Good. You know what, we're just about out of time, and I forgot we have a little footage that we want to show. I almost forgot about that. So let's look at that now. It's of our Music Mondays from last year.
Oh,
so let's take a look at that now.
Come on, let's run away, run away, run away far from here. We can't go anywhere. I'm gonna take you there, far away. 'cause I wanna see your hair blowing in the wind. I wanna see the sun shine on your face again. Somewhere we can breathe, somewhere we can run. I know this world is calling us.
Doesn't that look like fun? I can't wait for the Music Mondays to start again.
It is going to be so much fun, and such a variety of artists. I think people are really going to enjoy it.
Yes, and so many other things coming up with the Center for the Arts.
Right,
So
right.
we'll have to have you on again, and you can, you know, as we get closer to some of the other events, and let us know how Music Mondays is going, and talk about the stuff coming up, because I'm looking forward to that. Well, thank you both of you, Joan and Dottie, for being on the show tonight. It's been great. So I will see you on Mondays out on the plaza.
Yes.
Good.
And we'll
at
have
noon
lunch
and
together, and
in the evening.
In the evening too.
Right.
So if any people have questions about it, the information will be on the screen. And we do have a blog site, so if people have questions for you or want to know more and want to get in on the conversation about what's going on with the Center for the Arts Foundation, they can go comment on our blog site. And then also we're on Facebook, and we'll have this segment on our Facebook page too, so people can like us there. Find out more about you. So thanks again for being on here. That was the first segment of this Community Hotline show. Please don't go away. We have 2 more very fascinating segments coming up, so we'll see you in a few minutes.